Hey guys, it's John. We're off, leaving Goulburn now, heading on to Canberra, about 112 k's. Yeah, so we're going to head just down the Hume Highway, just a few k's down here, and then after Hume Highway we're going to turn off at Parkspawn Road, go through the locality of Parkspawn, which is rather small, through the village of Breadalbane, down through the Cullerin Range to Gunning, then from Gunning down south on Gundaroo Road to Gundaroo, and then through Mulligan's Flat to Canberra. All up 112 k's according to Google Maps. A little bit worried about riding on the Hume Highway, but it's only 6 k's along there and the rest is on country roads. And yeah, I've got my fluoro, I don't know if you can see my, there you go, fluoro orange shirt. No one will miss me in this. And my backpack's a lot lighter than last time I tried a long ride, so hopefully it'll be good. Be nice if I can keep this speed up for the whole time, but doubt I will. So all things being equal, we should be in Canberra by 4. It's currently just gone about 8:15. It's a bit of an uphill trek into Breadalbane, 28 k's, but should be there by 10:15. That'll be my first rest stop. Anyway, obviously not going to keep the camera on the whole trip because battery will go flat. There you go. Just leaving Goulburn. Pretty much at the freeway now. There's the big ugly ram. Probably can't do that when I'm on the freeway, move the camera around. And as tempting as it is for Macca's at the moment, I'm not sure it's a good idea, so we'll give it a miss. Got some spare tubes, hopefully I won't need them. Got plenty of water. And a bit of food, but not much food. I'm going to buy my meals when I get to Gunning and again when I get to Gundaroo. What's the traffic like? Well, that's not too bad. Hopefully no crazy people, or at least not too many of them. here we go down the hill onto the Hume. Average speed 21.4 so far. I'm not someone who tries full pelt. As long as I can average up around 20, I'm happy. This is the big hill I'm a bit worried about. Narrow shoulder. Let's see how it goes. Three Ks down, 109 to go. I really don't fancy that hill coming out the other side. That bridge will be a bit tricky, but it's looking quiet. Try and race, beat the next car to the bridge. It's the only tricky spot in the whole trip in regards to navigating traffic. Well, we'll get past it easily, no worries. Get up this hill. My breathing is about to get bad. Apologies for that in advance. Oh. Should we go to Melbourne instead? Shouldn't be that far. And we're going a longer route to Canberra just because I don't like riding on the highways. Almost there. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. The last little bit of the Hume before I turn off. If I was driving, I'd be staying on following that sign. But I'm just too cool for school. And then heading the back roads, the country roads. Traffic's quite light here today. Makes it easy for me, but I think later in the trip this afternoon when I'm on the last home stretch there'll be a lot of traffic. Usually is on a Sunday from Gundaroo. So we're going to be cycling out through those hills out there. Now turn off, I think it's the next one on the right, sometime the next few hundred meters anyway. No bushfires today. Now, Park Spawn Road, where are you? I'll see ya. Just start past the next green sign's our turn off. We've done 9Ks, which is good. It's about 20 to 9. So far, I've done 1,261 k's on this bike. About 57 of that's this year. And we've been averaging 22 k's today. Now, this is a little bit tricky, but across the road. Easy as pie. Farewell freeway. Do enjoy riding on these country roads. About 8 k's of this before we head on a dirt track, which will take us into Breadalbane. We'll leave it there for the moment. See you guys. Well, it's been a tough uphill slog since I left the Hume. My bike's making strange noises, but it's only when I'm in the lower gears, so I'll plug it out and see what happens. Drivers on the country roads are much nicer than in the city. Always give me a wave, occasionally stop to help. Now, then we're going over the railway. I think it's the railway. Yeah, that's the railway. Oh, that sounds really bad. The bridge sounds worse than my bike, and that's saying something. Well, so far we've been on the road 40 minutes, covered about just over 13 k's, average speed of 20 k's an hour, not as fast as I would like, but it has been some tough uphill, and hopefully now it evens out a bit and I won't have too much of a hard one. Here we go. Breadalbane. Might even be a bit early, depending how many more hills I get. So, there you go. Nice view once we get past these next couple of trees. So far so good. Could have been a bit better, but I'm not too worried. Anyway, we'll see you guys soon. Well, there you go. 5k's to park spawn, which tiny little village. I'll show you that later. And from park spawn it's probably another 5-6k's into Breadalbane. From here on in until I get to Breadalbane, it's all now dirt road. But after this first little hill, it's mostly flat. Woo! It's not too much sand here for my liking. And I don't know if you can see it, but those hills don't look very enticing. May end up walking my bike up them. That's heresy for a cyclist to say, but we'll just see how I go. Bye for now. Oh, exhausted, but wouldn't mind going down and laying on those rocks. It's rather exhausting at the moment. Still another 10k's. Oh, is that a log? Yeah. Thought that was a dead animal for a sec. Could be actually, I don't know. It's an animal of some sort. Can you see it? Oh wow, you can see. Get my bike off the road. I'll unscrew you for a sec. Don't know if you can see it, there's some tadpoles in there. And I don't know what that poor animal is. Could be a fox. Now, how do I screw this back on? Oh, there you go. Well, I think this is the last hill. I've got this right, hang on. Sorry about this, guys. There you go. Screws in. I think this is the last hill before the tough work's done. Hope it's the last hill. Those noises have stopped, but then they're just starting to come back on the spike. Come on, push harder. There you go. I think straight across below those wind turbines there's a little group of houses. I'm pretty sure that's Breadalbane. Local residents. Hi guys. That noise is just a leaf stuck in my wheel. It won't hurt ya. Bye bye. They don't look too impressed with me. Anyway. Here we go. Nice downhill run. Let's see if we can pick up the speed a little bit. There we go. Oh, more of it. They're everywhere. Woo! There you go, just hit 40 k's an hour. Probably the fastest I've gone so far today. I am actually a bit lost. Like, I know where I am. I've got to take the next left, but I'm not quite sure where I'm sitting in the scheme of the world. Anyway, bye bye for now. Oh well, coming off the dirt road now. Almost there. There's a cockatoo. There we go. And it's park spawn. It's the first village I go through, although I'm not really sure you can just call it a village. I'll show you why in a minute, just at the end of this road here. Nice being back on sealed road. Won't last for long though. It goes back to dirt. Just up here, if you can see that yellow sign, it goes back to dirt. So far we've just gone over 20 k's. Right now we're going at 27 k's an hour, averaging about 20 and a half. But from here, there's really only, it's been a long climb from here, whereas the next 80 k's is, or 90 k's, it's mostly downhill, bar a short stretch out of Gunning, and then the final stretch up to the ACT border. Anyway, welcome to Park Spawn. As you can see, it's a bustling village, lots of people going everywhere. And on the left we can see cemetery. On the right there is the only house, and there's the church. 7 k's to Breadalbane, and that was Park Spawn. It's back on dirt now. 7 k's to Breadalbane, mostly flat. I enjoy this bit of road. I'll leave camera on for a little while. Watch where I'm going. It's beautiful. G'day again guys, it's the last kilometre or two into Breadalbane. It's a bit bigger than Park Spawn, it has a school but no shops. I've gone through about a third of my water and I can get a top up. There's a public tap near the water tank in town. There's the railway coming up. And Breadalbane's just in that little group of trees where you can see the houses poking through just over there. averaging about 20 k's an hour, which I was hoping the first section I'd get a bit faster than that, but it was a bit more uphill than I expected. That being said, we're slightly ahead of schedule. I was estimating to be at Breadalbane at 9:45. It's currently 9:33 and we're about 5 minutes away, if that. It's a little driveway up here, pretty cool. It's not every day you see a driveway that goes over the railway. I'll show you, just up here where the car is. That marshy swamp bit there, that's the start of the Lachlan River. Oh, the legs are starting to feel it now. There you go, house there, and their letterbox. You've got to walk over the railway to get to the house. Be a bit noisy, I think. Frequent goods trains along here. So if I just pick up the speed of last bit into town here. Adjust my seat, it's a bit low. I'll have a bit more traffic after Breadalbane. We're on the semi-main road, the old Hume Highway, now known as Goulburn Road. But that's alright. There we go. Turn you off for a minute. I don't know if you can see that sign, but that's the 248 mile mark from Sydney to here on the railway. That's the remnants of Breadalbane's train station. That actually might be the good sighting, I don't know. I'm about to cross the railway and I'm going to have a nice, well-deserved break. Arriving about 5 minutes ahead of schedule, which means I get an extra 5 minutes break. Oh, pay attention to the road, John. Yeah. Look for trains. Shall do. None that way. Can't see one that way either. Woo. And this is Breadalbane, or Breadalbane, I've been told it should be pronounced. Either way, small village, but not too small. There we go. Water not suitable for drinking. Headwaters of the Lachlan. I'm not going that way to Canberra. I'm actually going back towards Yass. Just heading up here, this is where the water is. Anyway, that's pretty much the town. That's the old bathroom for the church. And we'll leave it here, guys. That's leg one finished. Okay guys, well, I've had my break at Breadalbane or Breadalbane, whatever you want to call it. And we're heading out, about to head out west on Goulburn Road through the Yass. Currently 700 metres above sea level. We climb up to about 760 metres, which will be the highest point in the ride, and then from there it's a nice fun downhill cruise into Gunning. So 25 k's till Gunning. I've allowed an hour and 15 minutes for this section, but it could well be a lot less. We'll just see how we go. Yeah, won't be able to put the GoPro on as much in this leg. I pretty much used up all the battery, or 2/3 of the battery for that first leg. I did manage to recharge it using a charger at the community hall. But yeah, won't be able to show you as much scenery this time round, but 25 k's till we hit to Gunning. It's just gone 10:05. Wind's picked up a bit, but to be honest, I'm quite happy the way it is. Beautiful weather. They are forecasting a shower for Canberra, the Savo. Don't mind that. Happy to ride in the rain, but as long as it doesn't storm. Anyway, I'll see you guys later on. Oh, horses. Aren't they pretty? Hopefully you can see them. Okay, bye for now. Well guys, hi again. It's been about 7 k's since we left Breadalbane, and it's been a lot tougher in this section than I thought it would be. It's a really gradual uphill slog. I know there is a long downhill bit. I don't know how far away it is. I'm guessing sometime in the next 5 k's or so, but my legs really need a break. It's been really tough. I think this is the old highway actually, come to think of it, because it's quite a decent bit of road with a nice decent shoulder for me. Been a bit of traffic, not much. There's those wind turbines over there. About 18 k's till Gunning, where I'll stop for lunch, or more of a brunch really, but anyway, that's it for now. Just taking a break in the train to Melbourne. It's the XPT up there. Hopefully you saw it. You can certainly hear it. Good to see fellow cyclists on the road. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the top of the peak, the highest point in my ride today. Somewhere about 740, 750 metres above sea level. And it's mostly downhill from here to my place, which is about 620 metres above, just up this hill. Oh, total of 35 k's so far. We're in the locality of Goulburn. Welcome back. Finally got a downhill run. Hopefully it lasts for a while, and hopefully it's steep but not too steep. Cruising along 32 at the moment. Still got about 14, 15 k's till we get to Gunning, but oh, roadkill. Yeah, not really sure how to position this camera. I'll have a look later. It's a work in progress. Just ticked over 39 kilometres for the day, which means got about another 70 to Canberra. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Really hope this battery lasts. Whoa! Don't know what that was. There you go, guys, railway bridge, and a rather interesting location for a shed. We're not far from Gunning now, about 5k's out. There's it, Fish River. I'll stop over here so you get a good look at that tank. I did think there'd actually be a lot more traffic on the road than what there was, or has been I should say. Whoop. But it's been fairly quiet. So hope it stays that way. I'm expecting to cop a bit after Gundaroo, but that's a long way away. For the moment we're just getting to Gunning. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. It's 11:25, and I thought I would have been in Gundaroo by now, Gunning by now, but not to be. It's alright. The uphills on this road are steeper than I thought, and the downhills weren't as steep as I thought, so. But we're slowly getting there. We'll see you guys in Gunning. Well, it's really tough now. 2k's to Gunning. This last hill, it's been a very long, slow, gradual climb. But once I get here, it's downhill all the way in. Not going to cook well today. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm knackered. And the worst part is, after leaving Gunning, it's a 12-kilometre uphill slog. There you go. Mike doesn't like going to the high gears. Part is the wind's been against me the whole way. This section is meant to be a 132 metre drop in elevation, but it feels like the opposite. Here we are. Need to find a place to eat. Oh, richest wool growing area in the world. 51.8k so far. Elevation 580. Population 530. Oh well, I'll leave you guys there. I'm going to find something to eat. Bye for now. Hello guys, took a long break at gunning and now on the road to Gundaroo. It's 30 k's to Gundaroo from here, and it's two extremes. We've got the first 12 k's is a very tough, nasty, steep uphill battle, or the last 18 k's pretty much just cruise control. So hopefully I can get to Gundaroo. We'll get through the next 10 k's or so, and then yeah, temperature's alright. The wind's dropped off, which is good for me. It's quite warm, but not unbearably so. Had a good salad for lunch with a small chicken schnitzel, and yeah. Oh, got 59 kilometers to go, so we're almost at the halfway mark. Excuse me, that was Natasha's fault, not mine. Had a look on the map. Dalton looks like an interesting town, about 30k north of here, so I'll head out there one day. There we go, 70 k's to Queanbeyan. Oh. I think I'll be stopping a lot in the next 10 k's. Just looking at this hill here, and this is on the start of it. It's going to be tough. Oh. The Hume Highway. Oh, puffed already, and that's about 1.5 k's out of the 30 k's I need to do. Oh, there you go, guys. I'm going to battle this one in peace for a while. See you guys soon. Oh, hello again. It's been a long time, but I haven't got very far. Just about to tick over 60 k's for the day. Bike's still going strong, but I'm not. Haven't lost a tube yet. There you go. There's the 60 k's. Oh, I need a break. Oh, I've got about 5 k's till this uphill slog finishes. Still no wind, lots of heat. Got bitten by a dragonfly a couple of k's back. But all in all, alright. Lots of motorbikes out today. See you soon. Hey guys. It's John again. Strange that. We're getting somewhere slowly. It's mostly finished going up these hills and hitting the peak. Done 64.5 k's so far today. It's about 10 to 3 at the moment. Oh, sorry, 10 to 2 at the moment. Yeah, 3.5 hours of riding today. Average speed of 18.4. Yeah, it's the last. This is really the last push. About hitting the absolute peak just over that hill there. About 700 meters. About another 19 k's into Gundaroo, which can't come soon enough. It's just trying to push. One stage about 10 minutes ago, I was just going 300 meters, have a break, 300 meters, have a break. I'll never make the Tour de France. I was thinking of cycling in Melbourne this year, but this has just proved I can't do it today. I need a break. Hey guys, it's the last, here we go, sorry, there's 17 k's till Gundaroo. One more big hill. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. I've only got half a litre of water left, but there's a tap at Gundaroo I can fill up on. Nice cruise down. This hill isn't as steep as it looks. Alright, well, I'm really going to save the power. I'll probably only speak to you once more before we go to hit Gundaroo. Oops, if you get in the high gear. There we go. Bye guys. Car coming. There you go, into the Yass Valley. Started in the Goulburn Murray Council area. Then I went to the Upper Lachlan. Now I've reached the Yass Valley. And it's Ngunnawal country. You know when you see the Ngunnawal country sign that you're close to Canberra. The wind's kind of changed, it's now behind me, which may speed up my progress a bit. Anyway, we've got 43 k's until we get to Canberra. Welcome back! We're still about 8 k's out of Gundaroo, but we're zooming along, as you can feel. 45 k's now, we'll probably hit 50. Well, that's 47. There's 48. That's 49. And that's 50 k's an hour. Woo! Feeling pretty good. There are a couple of uphill bits between now and Gundaroo, but the worst is over. Well and truly. It's been a bit of traffic. I've counted about 30 motorbikes so far today. There was a group of 8 riding together, which blew me off the road, but yeah, Lots of roadkill. Saw a couple of dead blue-tongue lizards, unfortunately. Beautiful creatures they are. Anyway, we're about to clock over the 75 k's for the day. That's 75. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. I've been recycling for over 4 hours now. 18.5 k's is still our average. See you guys later. Speak to you in town. Big downhill here. Let this car pass. Nothing else. Okay, let's go at 32 k's an hour. Oh, now 42. That's the turn off the gas. Gundaroo Creek, 4 k's to Gundaroo. Looking pretty dry, just landed. I think the battery's going on this, so I'll turn it off. I'll recharge at Gundaroo. Well, we finally made it. The last 2 hours have been really tough. But whoop, we've made Gundaroo, the last town before Canberra. My phone's just sent off a signal saying its battery's low, but it's alright, I've got a spare phone in my bag. I'll change it in town here. Oh, I've had it. Still got another 29 k's after Gundaroo, but to be honest, it doesn't feel like the last 29 k's. It's yeah, it's 22 from Gundaroo to the ACT border, and another 7 k's from the border down to my house. Struggling through at 16 k's an hour. It's right on 3 o'clock. Hopefully I've missed all the day trippers from Canberra. Seems to be lots of them out here on the Sunday. $24 collector. I did that road last time and it was a horror. Okay, well I'll leave it there. I'm going to grab some fruit from the local supermarket and I'm going to have a long rest. Okay, well it's just before 4 o'clock and I'm on my way out of Gundaroo. We've got 29 k's till we get home. Currently on Sutton Road, or about to be on Sutton Road. We'll follow that for 10 k's, turn right onto Mulligan's Flat. And then another 9 k's along that and take us to the ACT border. Bit of an uphill battle, but not too bad. Although it might seem worse than usual given I'm already exhausted. Oh, the sun's come out to play. It's a pretty little village. There we go. So, yeah, that's it. It's been an alright day. My upper thigh is really starting to hurt on my right hand side, but my left one's good. I thought it'd be the other way around. Okay. Sorry about that. I somehow put the GoPro into camera mode, not video. We're just heading over the Yass River. It's looking more of a river than it was last time I was here about a month ago. 6 weeks closer. And it's been a long ride, but I don't know if you can see that, but I've managed to reach Bairnsdale. For anyone watching this who doesn't know the area, Bairnsdale's a city a few hundred k's south of here. Also the name of a property, apparently. Oh. It's going to be a very long ride. I just don't have the legs to do them at my normal speed. Bye for now. Well guys, it's 89.5 k's down and 22 and a bit to go. Yeah, it's not too bad so far this last leg. I'm really struggling. There is one climb up to the ACT border and I'll struggle with that, but once I get over that I'll be right. Oh. Oh man. Got a nice little downhill over here. Still going at snail's pace, but I don't really care right now. I'm over it. .34 to Canberra, but I'm not going anywhere really, not to the middle. I live on the northern outskirts. Oh. Flies are getting pretty bad, although they're not as bad as they were at Gunning. About 3 and a bit k's till we turn off this road. Bye for now. 94 k's done, and we're now turning onto the last stretch. It's Marley Guns Flat. It takes us right to the ACT border on a dead magpie. Poor thing. We have about 6 k's of gravel road and then a rest is sealed. About 9 k's to the ACT border, and then another 6-7 k's from the border home. Some nasty hills to start off here, but nothing, well, usually it's nothing too bad for me, but will be this time. I won't bore you by forcing you to watch it. I think I've taken like 5 breaks in the last kilometre. It's just too much for me now. They are forecasting an evening shower for Canberra, but so far it's looking alright. A bit of rain might be welcome, cool me down a bit. It's 5 o'clock. I should be home within an hour or so. I can, depending how tough I find the climb to the border, I might be able to get it 45 minutes. Just got to keep going. That wasn't there last time, was it? I don't think it was. Scaffolding of some sort. Oh. Well, I just went 3 k's without taking a break, and it's the first time I did that since leaving Gundaroo. We've done 98.2 k's for the day. Oh, car here. And a couple more k's before I hit sealed road. Once I hit sealed road, it's a good, nice 1k downhill cruise, and a couple of k's uphill battle to the border, and from the border, Bob's your uncle. Down the hill through Ford, around the lake in Gundaroo, and through Palmerston to Crace, where I live. Oh, there's some cows. Let's say hello to them. Moo! Moo! They think I'm strange. Why do they think I'm strange? I wonder if they'd notice if I took one home for a pet. That would be cool. I think up over the next hills where the road comes sealed again. I like the unsealed road. It makes me feel like I'm going somewhere. That being said, it does slow me down, especially when I'm trying to get up hills. Anyway, I'll turn you back on when I hit the 100 k's. We'll have a party. Sealed road. It means we've only got, I don't know, 4 or 5k to the border. Haven't quite got the 100k, but will in a sec. East Telegrandra Lane, Clicks down to Sutton. It's probably next on my cycling to-do list. Never been there really. I think I've been through it once or twice. I know a couple of kids that go there that I used to look after. 99.84 kilometres. Just kicked over 1350 k's on my bike all up. The average D speed today is a measly 18. I was hoping to have it close to 20, but it's more likely to end up being 17 and a half. Good downhill run. Here we go. 96, 97, 98, 99. Woo! That's 100 k's for the day. That's back road to Gundaroo. It takes an extra 8 k's. I was thinking about doing it today, but I don't think I would have survived. And then those hills up there, that's the ACT border. Crossing to ACT, and it's a bit of a climb. Really don't want to climb, but don't have much of a choice. There you go. Going ever so slowly. So I'm trying to work out where I should cycle next. I'd love to cycle the Cooma down the back road through the Breadalbane, but it's certainly not an easy ride. It's certainly harder than what I've done today, so I need to build my fitness for one to do it. We'll probably do the Canberra Centenary track soon, which is about a 100k circuit around Canberra. I've done bits of it. I've done probably 30 or 40 k's at various different stages, but to do the lot in one hit would be pretty cool. Anyway, I'll turn you off now, guys, and turn you back on when we approach the border. This guy and I have been having a staring contest for a few minutes. I don't think I'm going to win. He's flawless. Oh, I won. Oh, he's back. He wants another. He wants round 2. Yeah, he's had enough. He's bored. Grass is more interesting than me. Oh wow, look at that cow. It's beautiful. Almost looks like a horse with the mane down the back. I really should keep going. I'm almost there. It's just this bit of road. It's flat, and flat's worse than uphill. Another couple of cars coming. Okay, the final climb. This will take us to the ACT border. There's not actually a sign for it, but I know where it is. Come on, John. I want to take a break, but I'm not going to. Oh. And this, ladies and gents, is the border where the roundabout is. My hands are a bit black from the handlebar grip. Could take a detour by Mulligan's Flat Bush Reserve. It's actually half a K quicker, but I'm going to stick to this. So from here, just head down through Ford, past the dog park, the school and the shops, and down around Yarrabee Pond and Gungarlin, and down Gundaroo Drive, which pops out at my place. And it's mostly downhill, which is good for me. I'm about to crack up to 104 k's. It's 5:45 at the moment. And I spent 5 hours and 50 minutes cycling, which doesn't include breaks. Oh. There she is, that's Bonner. Average speed 17.8 so far today. It's going to drop a bit further. I have traffic lights and stuff I'll need to negotiate as we get into Gungarlin itself. I believe I can fly. Sorry guys. The dog park. No doggies there today. Playground for dogs. My mum's dog there as well once, as well as my grandparents' dog. They didn't really know what to do. I'm beaten behind my knee. It's very itchy for some reason. Well, someone's having a good day at least. downhill bit here. Dogs, they really hate me on the bike. Pond. No worries. Sorry. Come on, mate, change, go down. There we go. Up to 107.74 kilometres. That's Gundaroo up there over the pond, which we won't be visiting today. Through here at 30-35 k's an hour, currently going 14. I was once in a restaurant over there, had a beautiful lightning show over the lake here. It was beautiful, incredible. Sunday afternoon, everyone's out. So Optimist Point. Oh. I'm barely going faster than that runner. Mowing the grass. That was nice of them. Ooh. That's the first bit done. Next bit's a bit harder. Low gear. Much easier going down this. That's the second bit. And now the third bit, which is the hardest. Oh. Almost there. Oh. Here we go, got it. And it's up through the park and I'm down the hill and I'm home. Nice view. And I won't have to pedal again. About 113 k's, 6 hours and 23 minutes of riding, 24 by the time I get home, 17.6 average k, top speed was 55. Thanks guys for watching, it's been a good day, hopefully I'll never do it again. Bye for now.